Welcome, dear student. I am Mrs. Shubhangi Davange from Pravara Science Academy. In first session of this chapter, we learn about occurrence of carbon, properties of carbon, allotropy, crystalline forms and non-crystalline forms of carbon. This is the second session for chapter Carbon and Important Element. We learned that carbon has three crystalline forms: diamond, graphite and fullerene. Now we study in detail about first crystalline form of carbon, that is diamond. Where we can find diamond in India? Diamonds are found in India mainly in Govardhan in Karnataka and Panna in Madhya Pradesh. Let us see how is the structure of diamond. In diamond, every carbon atom is bonded to four neighboring atoms by covalent bonds. Due to this three-dimensional structure, diamond become very hard. We know that atomic number of carbon is 6 and electronic configuration is 2, 4. So, diamond has 2 electrons in first shell and 4 electrons in valence shell. In diamond, you can see in this structure that every carbon atom shares 1 electrons with other 4 carbon atoms and form covalent bond. If you carefully see the structure of diamond, you find that each carbon atom in this structure is bonded with covalent bond to other 4 carbon atoms, and carbon has a three-dimensional structure, and though carbon is a non-metal, carbon can shine. Now, which are the properties of diamond? First property is brilliant and pure diamond is the hardest natural substance. The density of diamond is 3.5 gram per centimeter cube. Third property, the melting point of diamond is 3500 degrees Celsius. And last property is acids or bases have no effect on diamond. So these all are the properties of diamond. What are the uses of diamond? Diamonds are used in glass cutting and rock drilling machines. Mainly cheap diamonds are used in glass cutting and rock drilling machines. There may be question can be asked that which diamond is used in rock drilling and glass cutting. So, you have to give the answer that cheap diamonds are used in glass cutting and rock drilling machines. Second use of diamond is diamonds are used in ornaments. Diamonds are also used in the eye surgery. That is, diamond knives are used there. Diamond dust is used for polishing other diamonds. Now, we learn about the second crystalline form of carbon. Second crystalline form of carbon is graphite. Graphite is found in the natural state in Russia, New Zealand, America and India. The lead used in pencil is made by mixing graphite with clay, and this process was discovered by Nicolas Jacques Conte in 1795. Now, how is the structure of graphite? In graphite, every carbon atom is bonded to 3 other carbon atoms in such a way that hexagonal structure is formed. It means that graphite has a hexagonal structure. A graphite crystal is made of many sheets or layers of carbon atom. One layer of graphite is called graphene. If you observe the structure of graphite, you can find that each carbon atom is bonded to 3 other carbon atoms. Due to this hexagonal structure is formed, and each carbon atom is bonded to 3 carbon atom, and in each carbon atom 1 electron is free. Graphite crystal is made up of many layers of carbon atoms. One layer of graphite is called graphene. So, carefully observe this structure. You can find the hexagonals of carbon atom. Now, properties of graphite. Graphite found in nature is black, soft, brittle and slippery. As I told you that inside each layer of graphite, free electrons move continuously within the entire layer. That's why graphite is a good conductor of electricity. So, graphite is a non-metals. Non-metals are bad conductors of heat and electricity, but graphite is an exceptional case. So, due to free electrons, graphite is a good conductor of electricity. Remember it. Fourth property is, due to the layered structure, graphite can be used for writing on paper. Now, uses of graphite. Graphite is used for making lubricants. It is also used for making carbon electrodes. Graphite is used in pencils for writing. Graphite is used in paints and polish. It is also used in arc lamps which give bright light. So, these all are the uses of graphite. Now, third crystalline form of carbon is fullerene. Fullerene is very rarely found in nature. It is found in soot and interstellar space. So, soot means a deep black, powdery or flaky substance consisting largely of amorphous carbon produced by incomplete burning of organic matter. So it is called as soot. And interstellar space means it is the part of space that exists between stars. So you can find fullerene in soot and interstellar spaces. The first example of fullerene is Buckminster fullerene. The name is derived from the name of scientist. It is denoted by C60, and Buckminster fullerene contains 60 carbon atoms. Other examples of fullerene are C70, C76, C82 and C86. Now, how is the structure of fullerene? Fullerene can find in the form of buckyball. Here is the structure of fullerene C60. Molecule of Buckminster fullerene C60 are called as buckyballs. So, what mean by the buckyballs? It is the roundest and most symmetrical large molecule made up of 60 carbon atoms arranged in a series of interlocking hexagons and pentagons, forming a structure that looks similar to a saucer ball. You can see here the structure like a saucer ball. Always remember that the Buckminster fullerene C60 is always like a bucky ball. Now, the structure of fullerene can be found in terms of bucky tubes. So, bucky tubes are a nanotube composed of pure carbon with a molecular arrangement similar to that of a fullerene. So, the structure of fullerene can find in the form of buckyball and in the form of bucky tubes. So, molecules of fullerene are found in the form of buckyballs and bucky tubes. So, properties of fullerenes. First property, as usual, that fullerenes are found in the form of buckyballs and bucky tubes. There are 30 to 900 carbon atoms in one molecule of a fullerene. Fullerene are soluble in organic solvents such as carbon disulfide, chlorobenzene. Now, what are the uses of fullerene? Fullerenes are used as insulators. Secondly, fullerenes are used as a catalyst in water purification. Now, what is meant by catalyst? Catalyst is a substance which increases the speed of chemical reaction, but it cannot directly participate in that reaction. So, fullerene are used as a catalyst. And last property of fullerene is that at a certain temperature, fullerene exhibits superconductivity. So, these are the uses of fullerene. In today's session, we learned about 3 crystalline forms of carbon, that is diamond, graphite and fullerene. I hope you all understood this session. Thank you student for watching this video.